Hey friends, getting this gameplay was very painful because I'm not going to lie to you, this loadout is terrible. However, it's also very easy to use. It just doesn't have a giant skill ceiling. However, on the mental side of it, it kind of does have a pretty nice skill ceiling, because here's what goes down with it. As long as you get your optimal TTK all heads, you're going to proc Stylus Executioner through Facet of Solitude. If you also succeed and win your duel, you're proccing Skulking Wolf because you'll probably be at low health since this is about the same time to kill as a hand cannon. The most important thing I need to mention with this gun is you are not looking for fair fights. You will lose your duel at a distance to LCs, you will lose close quarters to pretty much everything, and you will lose medium to a hand cannon when they're not even near cover. You will lose every duel, so do not be looking for fair fights. Look to hit them with the magnet nade, look to smoke corners, look to set threadlings, the clone around the corner. You want to shoot them in the back. And you might even want to be flipping between targets so that you can proc the threat of isolation more. Do not look for fair fights with this gun. You're going to have a bad time. Point 8, time to kill. You activate Foe Tracer, which is part of what I'm using today. It goes down to a 0.73, which is barely even noticeable if you're dueling against something like LCs. However, this requires you to do something. In other words, I already rated Claws of Wolf in my first impression very, very low. It essentially needs a 5 out of 5. But if you get something similar to what I have, I'm going to end up keeping it because it is very fun. It's super easy to use. Skulking Wolf comes up, the Wallhax come up, and once I get the Wallhax, because I'm using Gear Falcon, I start proccing Repulsor Brace every other kill. And it's very, very noticeable because that plus 45 HP makes an LC's rifle have to take another burst, a hand cannon, another shot, and so forth. It really throws people off, and you will be able to kill chain with one of the most unusual weapons possible. This being said, I'll probably reserve a loadout like this for when I'm a very old man and I'm not, dexterous anymore. This makes a lot of sense. I also recommend 180 hand cannons for that same reason. If you wanted to go even crazier, ditch the Zen moment and go kill clip. Then you're able to have your 0.67. Foe Tracer keeps it at 0.67 but lets you be a little more loose with the shot. Repulsor Brace making everyone else take an extra bullet, and you're getting very easy 0.67s. As far as the special weapon I recommend, Chaperone, number 1. I sniped with it just because it looked cool and I wanted to work on my snipe. And I also recommend just using Rat King so you can proc Gear Falcon more often. Once again, I have to reiterate for anyone skipping ahead in this video, this isn't a good weapon or a good loadout, but man is it easy to use, and man do the big brain kill chains go crazy, do the Wallhax go crazy. I'm also using a magnet nade with Weaken. I just shoot a burst into him, throw the magnet nade, and if the magnet nade picks up a kill, I think it's because of Gear Falcon or Foe Tracer, I get a little overshield. But if I just get the kill with the pulse rifle, I get a bigger overshield. If I pick up an orb off the floor because of this, I get another overshield. So just a lot of little ways to make someone else have to put an extra bullet in. That's really all I have to say on this. So this is the second impression of Claws of the Wolf. I'm definitely keeping this.
No one to help you here. Success belongs to you alone. 5 minutes left. They've almost won. Wonderful! Numbers, Guardian. Excellent. First, happy? You killed everyone. Don't you do this outside. Your spirit is unrivaled. Show me. The enemy is everywhere. You've lost the lead. intent is unmatched. You're almost there. Call that a win? I call it a massacre. Your spirit is unrivaled. Show me more.
Why does he look like one of Vector's henchmen?
Take those zones, Guardian. Victory demands it. Zone A captured. Enemy claims Zone C.
That Ophidians, though. Please, I don't need to know that I've ranked up this season.
Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Trying to match his angle.
Enemy claims Zone B. Zone A lost. We have advantage. Zone B captured. You have advantage.
Too slow. Needed to back up way more. This is a repulsor brace Zen moment roll, and it feels great. You can do things like this. Kind of. I'm trying to make Prism Hunter feel like Void Hunter with this build.
Enemy has zone advantage.
So step one is you get Wallhax off a neutral kill, and you make a Tangle. And with that Tangle, you can wombo combo the Magnet Nade. It just basically lets me fight like Elsie's rifles after the first kill. And this just feels easier than Elsie's on controller.
Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone B
What? It got on my Sparrow instead of reloading. Controller!
What can stop you if you fight together? Nothing.
Controller! Oh, they just killed him with the... Okay, I was gonna say, was that a sparrow explosion? This is Dawnblade. I'm gonna stay up here just so I can't die to a sparrow. I don't know what that sound was, and that concerns me. Sandwiched. I'll take your chow. You don't have to shoot bullet tracers. I will chow you. That was a ruinous effigy ball slam. That's what the sound was. Okay.
Zone B captured. Zone B lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
Ah, super clock. Look, y'all already know I'm not a fan of Sparrow control. I don't have to waste time on stream saying that.
Zone C captured. You have advantage. Shut the enemy down.
Oh, unlucky. Please get this reload. You threw that axe at the wrong player. Oh, that's the whole team. Needed one more blink. That smoke was a bad idea. If I somehow lived after throwing that smoke, there was a chance the team gets wiped though, so... I could see why that was my reaction.
Zone B captured. Keep the pressure on.
I can't see the radar because of all the sparrows.
Zone A lost. Enemy has zone advantage. Your enemy has power play.
Oh no! Devour!
Only 1 minute left.
Don't trust teammate not to die in this moment.
You eat monsters for breakfast. You can win a battle for territory. Again.
Alright, I'm not deleting it. I am not deleting it. This is fun. It may not be competitive, but I like the kill chaining with this. It's very easy to do. So what's the word? Like, accessibility floor with this is really, really high for kill chaining. LCs, I do have to put a lot more effort, but it's by far a better gun. I'm keeping this. This is great. Wombo combo. Oh shit. That worked.